はストライカーだ。この299人の上に立つ。俺は俺のゴールで勝ちたい。
潔、絶対絶命ってやつはビビるとこじゃない。
Hey guys, this is Julie and welcome to my SOFHAB review series. And this time, Rascal and I are covering the Bluelock Manga.
Yes!
Now, after the disastrous premiere of season 2 of the Bluelock anime, unfortunately, we decided to cleanse our palate by reading the manga, and it was way better as we expected. But
before we start, be sure to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell to get updates on SOFHAB reviews, not just for Netflix, but also manga and other types of content.
yes. Now, hopefully you've seen our podcast on the Bluelock anime. We did the first season and premiered. If not, it should be coming up shortly. Check that out. As we mentioned, we recently began season 2 when it premiered. So excited, could not wait to see it. And then something happened when you started watching it. The first episode, I kept saying, why is it so, it's calm. Okay, maybe we'll get to the action next episode. But I noticed there was a difference in the animation, episode 1.
Yes.
Then we got to episode 2 and we're waiting for the high action intensity, fantastic flowing animation. It doesn't happen.
No.
It's like still pictures.
And this has become, it's become so bad. The animation itself is now a meme online. People were furious as they kept calling it PNG. Like, looks like they were taking pictures and dragging them across the screen and adding some color to it.
It's
And what's funny, what's worse about it is they claim that this was the improved animation.
no.
Some didn't care for season 1's animation being too stiff. Well, now they don't move, period. This
Right.
is supposed to be improved.
So, for those of you who like this season's animation, we're happy for you. We don't. We're being totally transparent. We don't like the animation. They're not showing the footwork. They're not showing the action or intensity of the first season, and it sure in the heck doesn't level up to the movie which we saw, episode Nagi, which was absolutely fantastic. On the edge of my seat. Love the background story on Nagi and Ren, and just it was fantastic. So if you're disappointed in what's happening with season 2, and yes, we're going to continue to watch it because we're Bluelock fans, we're going to hang in there to the end. Watch episode Nagi, the movie, if you haven't, and cleanse your palate and get what you're looking for, you're not getting for this season.
Right.
Now, that's being said, if you're not familiar with Bluelock, it's a manga series written by Muneyuki Kaneshiro and illustrated by Yusuke Nomura. It's serialized in Kodansha Shōnen magazine, and it originally began its run in August of 2018. Manga still running in the present with 31 volumes. Can you believe it?
It's almost got as many as Haikyuu now.
Yes, and so far we've read the first volume and the 14th volume.
I know, it's pretty weird.
And we're trying to get the others from the library because this is another one of those mangas that's quite expensive, like Solo Leveling and Usotoki Rhetoric, $14 to $15 a volume. We don't want to invest it. If we can get it cheaper, absolutely. But we can tell you this, that first volume got us hooked. And number 14, we picked kind of like a random volume we wanted to see. Right now, they're getting ready to cover the U20 versus Bluelock arc of the manga. And we wanted to see maybe the manga itself changed, and that's why they changed the animation. But guess what? That didn't happen. That manga was so exciting. It was just as good as MHA, like when you're reading it and you're feeling like it's live action.
Yeah.
This manga is exceptional.
Right. And you're right, because there were some people that were comparing the two seasons animation, and they were saying, well, you know how they say they would praise animation look like it was one-to-one with a manga, like just took the manga and animated it. Well, they made it a little too literal with what happened recently, and it looks like they just literally took the manga pages themselves, scanned them, and then added some effects and called that animation. Good news is that it's the same art style as the author. Bad news is that they're not doing anything.
Yeah.
But when you're reading it, you can kind of hear in your head, or even see in your head how it's supposed to look like animated when they're moving and playing.
It looks so good. And there's more action going on in the pages of the manga than there are in season 2 animated. And it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
So, this manga is really one we recommend you read. As of July of this year, this manga has sold over 40 million copies worldwide, making one of the best-selling manga series of all time.
Wow.
And it also won a Kodansha Manga Award back in 2021, and it deserves it. So quickly, the manga focuses on the main character, Yoichi Isagi, who is, or Isagi, how most people pronounce it. And he's a protagonist. His weapons is his eyes, and you're seeing him grow as a player when he's chosen to be part of the Bluelock program.
Yes. And that's pretty much actually the main storyline of this. And they were kind of getting a little upset that other countries are ranking them in soccer. You know,
His
when they
name
have
is
the
Ego. Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
Jinpachi Ego.
Right. And they're kind of getting upset that other countries aren't ranking them in soccer specifically, and sort of in the best planning yet for the anime. It premiered when the World Cup tournament started.
Perfect timing.
Yeah, perfect timing, which helped elevate the excitement for both the series and the sports event too. So when you add that in here, you're basically seeing all these intense players go up against each other and trying to weed out the ones I guess that aren't good enough, and to build this team of perfect Japanese players that can take for one time finally take the cup. And you see they're all intense. There's not a single sane person on this team, and in the manga's no exception. One of them tried to kill somebody, and it is like, okay, I think you like this game too much, and then they bring him back. Like, well, I like it. You're two freaks match, so let's have you on the team. It's like, he almost killed a man. No, for the sake of soccer, you better let him in. It's like, you people are too obsessed.
Now, what I do like is, yes, they're insane, but these characters are really interesting. Isagi definitely earns your love as an MC. You've also got some characters that are interesting. You've got Bakira, who is a player who befriends Isagi, and his dribbling power is his weapon. You've got Kunigami, who's the orange-haired one. He has striking power. Then you've got Rascal's favorite, Kyoma Chigiri, who's called Princess
Missy.
and Missy. And they say long red hair, but in the anime it's pink.
Right, so it's like, it makes it worse. So
He definitely stands out with that pink hair. He's really pretty, but he's really serious about playing this game.
Right.
And his speed is off the charts.
Right.
You've got a few more. You've got Kuan and Raichi and Imamura, and I'm not going to go through them all. But we also mentioned about episode Nagi. So these two characters we want to mention, Shinichiro Nagi, who's a skill member of Team V. And I forgot to mention that Isagi is a member of Team Z. And then he and Ren are friends. They became friends in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, not
I know how they look,
ago,
but yeah.
but they became friends recently. And it looks like it's possibly a ship from the movie. And they fall out during the regular anime, because Nagi tells Ren he's gonna help him reach his dream and he'll stay with him. And then when he sees Isagi play, he's like, I'm sorry, I gotta go where I'm gonna have a chance to realize my dream. And Ren tells him, don't you ever speak to me again.
It's like, oh boy, here we go.
We know in the manga it gets worked out. But in the anime and the movie, fantastic.
Right.
Season 1 and the anime. So if you like high energy characters, you like action, you like a good storyline, you like likable MC as well as main characters, if you like a crazy guy whose name is Ego, who created a program where he wants others to actually access their ego to be optimal players, this is the manga for you.
Okay.
I quickly want to give a shout out to the voice actors after you make your comment.
Right, and we do know that there's some people currently who watched the movie or haven't seen it yet, didn't care for it, because usually when they do anime recap movies, people tend to not watch those. They want to see a movie bring brand new content, brand new footage.
I love it.
And rarely does a recap film do the events well. For us, we enjoyed it. It still had action, still had better animation. But you should give it a chance and not just knock it down just because it's a recap film.
There's a lot of extra scenes added with episode Nagi. The same thing happens, and as Rascal said, the animation is fantastic. What you're missing for this season, you will get it in the movie.
Which I think that's where the money went to, the movie.
And I agree, you should look at it. Absolutely. So quickly, Rico Fajardo as Isagi. We have also the voicing talents of Alex Horn, Aaron Dismuke, yay! Aaron Campbell, Anthony Damasio, Blake Shepard, Derek Smo, Matthew David Rudd, Bryson Baggas, David Matranga, Chris Guerrero, Alejandro Saab, Matt Shipman. You've got so many in here that you will love watching this anime. I'm going to recommend you stick with it even though we're not happy with the animation. It's a great manga. It's a great story. And I really want to support this franchise. So even though we're not happy with the animation, we love season 1 and we love the movie. We're going to stick with it and support them through the end.
Right.
So if you've seen either the anime or read the Bluelock manga, let us know in the comments. If you haven't, again, get it. It's at your local library. It's available to purchase. It's pricey, but you may want to invest. We're going to try to find used copies and get it to own.
Right. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and notification updates on SOFHAB reviews, not just for Netflix movies, but also manga, shows, and other cool stuff.
Thank you. And last but not least, visit Rascal's channel. It's awesome, amazing. Got a new arc that just finished called Edenia Forever. She's also got an AU going on for Wish. And lots of content there, over 1,000 videos. Head over there, check her out, say hi in the comments.
Thank you.
So thank you so much for joining us.
I'm Rascal.
I'm Julie.
Have a fantastic day.
Continue to be happy, healthy, whole, and also wonderful, my specials. See you next time.
俺が世界一のストライカーになるブルーロック